Good morning, late morning, early afternoon, whatever the frick you want to call it. I do not feel good today. It has a mixture of what I ate last night, and it just, and it really wasn't that bad. I wanted pizza, so we had pizza last night, okay? It's not that bad, but my problem is the fact of when I was in the process of ordering, we were laying on mine and Alliance's bed, me and both of the kids, and they were going crazy. And so it kind of, I was getting distracted, and I forgot to put light sauce on mine. I deal with acid reflux like extremely bad, and sometimes even water can affect it, and yeah. And so considering that I kept getting distracted, I forgot to do that. So, and they globbed the sauce on last night. Like, it was a lot. Like, it was so much sauce that, like, the cheese and all the toppings was just falling right on off. And it's like a thick layer of sauce. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be feeling this. And sure enough, before I went to bed, I could feel it. I had to take 2 Tums before I even went to bed last night. I'm still feeling it this morning. And we had a little bit of orange juice left. And I was like, well, instead of making coffee, I really don't want coffee because I'm hot and I don't really feel good. Let me drink some orange juice because it's cool, and we only, 1, it's cool, 2, only have a little bit left, and I had done a Walmart pickup order, and so I'm going to be bringing orange juice home. So let me go ahead, drink it, and, you know, just get it out of the way. I took 2 sips. Probably about this much. Thereabouts. 2 sips. And I had to pour it out. Because it hit my tummy and acid reflux. Whoosh, it felt like a volcano just exploding. So I was like, ooh, yeah, nope. I hate to waste it, but it's going down the drain. So, and ever since then, my tummy has just been very, very kind of queasy. It's because there's just too much acid in my body. And so, yeah. So, I don't really necessarily feel good. I feel very queasy. Just because that's just what happens. Stop fibbing on your sister. She was in a mood yesterday. He's in a mood today. So yeah. Of course, the last 2 days of spring break is going to end up being days from, well, you know where. So anywho, we are. Oh, okay. It's in the pot. You can't see it. So. Okay, no, stop. It's not going to grow into a tree. A flower's not going to grow into a tree. Stop aggravating Elena. Both of you stop. Like I said, they've been on a roll already this morning. We are going to go do our Walmart pickup order. I also have to go inside of Walmart, which I don't want to do. Mainly because I don't feel good, and, well, I look like, and the kids look like, but there are things that I was not able to actually get. So I have to actually physically go into the store to get those things. And so, I'm gonna try to get there a little bit early. My time slot is for 11 to 12, so I'm gonna try to get there a little bit early, go get it, go inside, get the stuff, and then just get in the truck, I'm going to get a little bit of gas while I'm out, or a little bit of fuel, however which y'all prefer me to say it. I've always said gas because I'm Mississippi girl. We just say, oh, go get some gas in the truck. I don't know if it's a Florida thing or if it's an Align thing, but he says fuel. So he says that if I say gas, y'all are going to think I'm thinking like, I'm talking about like propane. I'm not. I'm talking about gas for the truck, fuel for the truck. Go-go juice for the vehicle. So, sorry. If I try to like actually explain. If I say gas, I try to say gas for the house or propane or gas for the truck. You know, go get fuel, gas, fuel, truck. Yeah. So anyhow, after we do that, we're gonna come home. And it will be a little bit closer to lunchtime. So whenever we get home and put the groceries up, we will be eating our lunch. And take a chill pill, dude. You're getting ahead of me. We have to do our laundry. So I will go ahead and get that started. Depending how they act, depends on if they can go outside and play with the BALLS's. I let them do that yesterday and they really enjoyed it.
I didn't.
Caleb. So, and not the fact that like they have to act good to. There's a lot of reasonings, you know. But now that we have cameras, it's a lot easier to keep an eye on them. So, but there's just a lot of, depending on how I feel, how they feel, and all of that stuff. Because if I don't feel very good, I'm not going to want to sit out in the hot sun. But it is kind of windy today, so that might help. But it also just depends on like time frames on when everything gets done. Because I would like to get the laundry done before, because I don't want to put them outside and then let them run around for a little bit and then put them in the truck, have to go over there, do something, and then come back, and then, you know, it's just easier just to don't even introduce them to outside until after the laundry is done. And it might be one of those things to where after we get done with the laundry, let them come outside while I put the clothes up, because like I said, we have cameras so I can actually watch them. So what I did yesterday, I took the doorbell ring camera off and put it on the bumper of the truck, and I could actually watch them because they had a picnic for dinner last night. And so I was getting that together, which the door was open so I could still hear and see everything that they were doing with or without the cameras anyhow. But they were outside. Elena said it was a good picnic. Thank you, baby. But they were able to play outside by themselves and without me sitting there harping on them on every little thing that they do, because I'm a helicopter mom. I tend to do that. I'm sorry. I'm trying. And so at least I can get the laundry put up while still watching them. And we're in a little bitty corner over here, so it's not like they're going to get into trouble. They know where the guidelines are that they can't cross. So, you know, if they keep their ball a little bit over, they know that they can go get it, but they better come right back. And we do have a camera in the very back by the shed, so if they do go over that, it will alert me that they went over that line, and I can always just swap over a camera. So they will still also be safe. And our neighbor is very, very nice. They were outside yesterday, and when he came out of his house, he was, "Hey, what y'all doing? Are y'all okay?" And then, you know, I was talking to them through the camera, and he's like, "Oh, your mom was watching you. You're good." And so, like, he's... Get your feet down. Well, it takes time to grow. Just like you, it takes time for you to grow. So, chill.
And it takes time for me to grow.
Yes.
And And you and Daddy.
Me and Daddy's kind of stopped growing. Well, somewhat stopped growing.
I just love pizza.
I shouldn't say that. Anywho. So, and then after all of that, after groceries and laundry is done, hopefully let them play outside for a little bit, we will be taking baths. Because or at least they will be taking one. I might end up washing my hair because I know it is kind of oily, but yeah.
I love baths now.
Shocker. We will see if that statement stays true. If he loves baths now.
I love it.
Okay, dude. Don't yell at me. So anyhow, they will be taking baths tonight. Then tomorrow, I'm not really planning on going anywhere. I don't think Alion's planning on going anywhere. He's still a little bit under the weather. And so, hopefully we can just stay at home tomorrow. I'm going to make some more bread. Because they had the last 2 sandwiches yesterday for lunch. And so, I will need to be making more bread. But I'm not going to make it today because I don't really think I could handle the shaking of the body with the mixing. Because if I hold my mixer, it still, it shakes your body because this thing has got some speed to it. And then even if I didn't use that and I hand kneaded it, I would still be. So I just don't think my tummy is quite up to it today. So tomorrow I will be making some bread. And then we will be getting everything together. I ironed some of our Easter stuff yesterday. And I ironed my dress, but then I wasn't thinking because my closet has got a bunch of stuff in it. So the bottom is now wrinkled again. So I will have to actually end up waking up a little bit earlier Sunday morning to make sure that I have time to re-iron my dress because it will need it. And it's a little bit thicker of a dress, so it's going to take a little bit of oomph to make sure we get all of those wrinkles out. So, I know you're not playing with your spit. That's disgusting, son. Do not do that. Your spit stays inside your mouth. Okay? That is like their new thing. He's been like spitting and like pulling it and like playing with it. Completely disgusting. And she is acting like an infant. Or a very, very young toddler. And she is taking every little thing that she can find that will hold stuff. And she's been spitting in it and then
Pulling it.
I'm gonna end up making myself sick just thinking about it. She spits it into like her buckets and her little, whatever she can find that holds, she will spit into it. And then she will either try feeding it to her babies or she drinks it back. This is a problem. This is not the first time we've had this issue with her.
Mommy.
She does it for a little while and then she'll stop and then she keeps going.
Mommy.
Stop. So, yeah. I'm hoping that I gotta stop thinking about it because I'm about to make myself upchuck here. So, anywho, we've got a full day. Hopefully we can get everything done. Hopefully they will calm down long enough. Move your leg, Elena Graceland. Thank you. Hopefully they will stay calm enough to where we can just get in, get what we got to get, and be done with it. So our day will go by very quickly without any yelling, screaming, fit throwing, all of that yummy, yummy good stuff. So with that being said, we are off and we'll see you. Right now I got the hiccups.
Guys, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.